A day with Doctor Hamster.
Peppa and Susie are spending the day with Doctor Hamster. They are learning all about what vets do.
It's very nice to have 2 helpers with me today. And I see one of you is dressed as a nurse.
Yes, I am Nurse Susie. I am Dr. Piggy.
Very good. I'll just call in the first patient.
Lots of pets have been brought to see Doctor Hamster.
Thank you all for waiting. Next patient, please.
That's you, Nigel.
Grumpy Rabbit has brought Nigel the Newt in for a checkup.
Nurse Susie and Dr. Piggy are with me today.
We are learning about being vets.
Jolly good.
Now then, Nigel, how are we today? Oh, good, you're fine.
That's great.
Just make sure Nigel drinks lots of water.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Now then, can Nurse Susie and Dr. Piggy call in our next patient?
Thank you all for waiting. Next patient, please.
Pedro is here with Stephen the stick insect.
Hello, Peppa. Just for today, can you call me Dr. Piggy? OK, Peppa.
Let's have a little look at you, Stephen. Something's wrong. He's not moving.
That's what stick insects do. They keep still and look like sticks.
Oh, yes, of course.
So, is Stephen all right?
Apparently, yes. Just make sure Stephen drinks lots of water. Goodbye.
Bye. Can I call the next patient?
Yes, please.
Next!
Oh, it's me. I have brought my 2 guinea pigs to see you.
They're adorable.
Ginger is clever and Brian is sensitive. Yes? But now they have swapped around. Brian is clever and Ginger is being sensitive. They both look happy to me. Oh, that's good. I'm so glad I came. Just make sure they drink lots of water.
Next!
That's me and Polly Parrot.
Me and Polly Parrot?
Polly Parrot copies everything that is said.
Copies everything that is said. So, what's wrong with Polly?
Polly's got a cough.
That is a very unusual cough. I've never heard a cough like it.
Polly hasn't got a cough. Polly is copying Grandpa Pig.
Copying Grandpa Pig. So there's no problem then. Polly is fine.
But what about me? I really do have a cough.
Sorry, Grandpa Pig. I can't treat you. I'm a vet. I can only treat animals.
Yes, of course.
Just make sure Polly drinks lots of water.
Thank you. Goodbye.
I'm a bit tired now. I hope we don't have lots more pets to see.
The waiting room is still full.
Oh. OK, everyone. Just make sure your pets drink water. Goodbye. That's it. No more patients to see. We can call it a day.
What's that noise? Look, there's a box moving in the corner.
That's Tiddles the tortoise. He's waking up.
What's he doing in a box?
He's been sleeping all through the winter. It's what tortoises do. You must be hungry after all that sleeping.
And thirsty.
That's right, Dr. Piggy.
Tiddles needs water.
That's right, Nurse Susie. Have you both enjoyed learning how to be vets?
It was brilliant. The best day ever.
Peppa and Susie love being vets. Everyone loves being vets.
Health check.
Today, Peppa is going to the doctor's for a health check.
Are we all ready?
Yes, I've got Teddy.
And I've got the red book.
What's the red book?
It's your very own book, Peppa. It helps the doctors see how you are growing up.
Ooh.
Peppa has arrived at the doctor's. Here is Dr. Brown Bear.
Hello, Peppa. Have you come for your health check?
Yes, I have.
And did you bring your red book with you?
Yes, I did. And I brought Teddy too.
Very good. You're seeing Dr. Polar Bear today? Ah, that means she's ready to see you.
This is Dr. Polar Bear.
Hello. Who do we have here?
I'm Peppa Pig.
And who is this?
Teddy.
Has Teddy come to see what happens at a health check?
Yes.
Lovely. And did you bring your red book?
Here it is.
Excellent. Let's start by seeing how tall you are. Come and stand by the wall here, please, Peppa. That's it.
I'm a big girl now.
Yes, you are.
Dr. Polar Bear writes how tall Peppa is in the red book.
Now, hop onto these scales for me, please.
Scales show how heavy you are.
That's good. Now, I will listen to your heart with my stethoscope.
A stethoscope makes your heart sound louder. Dr. Polar Bear can hear Peppa's heart beating.
Would you like to listen?
Yes, please. It's going bumpy-dump, bumpy-dump, bumpy-dump. And now Teddy.
Is Teddy's heart going bumpy-dump, bumpy-dump?
No, Teddy's heart doesn't do that because Teddy is a doll.
Oh, I see. Now I'll check your ears with my special torch.
It tickles.
That's all lovely. Now I'll check your mouth. Say, ah. Wonderful.
Do you want to check my nose?
Thank you, Peppa. I can see that your nose is working very well. Let's see you jump up and down.
I love jumping up and down.
And flap your arms.
Okay.
Super. Now, do you like eating fruit and vegetables?
Yes, I do.
What are your favourite fruit and vegetables?
I like apples and oranges and bananas.
Good. And do you like broccoli?
I like broccoli a little bit.
OK.
But I love spaghetti.
Spaghetti isn't a vegetable, Peppa. I love spaghetti too. Is Peppa up to date with her vaccinations? Yes, she is.
A vaccination stops you getting ill.
Very good. Well done, Peppa. That's the end of your health check. Would you like a sticker?
Yes, please.
Mummy Pig, are there any questions that you want to ask me? Oh, I can't think of any.
I have some questions.
OK.
How big and heavy are you?
I am just the right size for a polar bear.
And do you like eating broccoli?
I like broccoli a little bit.
Good. You can have a sticker too.
Thank you, Peppa.
Teddy eats lots of broccoli.
Well, Teddy must have a sticker then.
And Mummy can have a sticker because she eats broccoli too.
Oh, thank you, Peppa. Here's your red book back, all up to date.
Thank you, Dr. Polar Bear.
Did you enjoy coming today, Peppa?
Yes, it was really fun.
Peppa loves having a health check. Everyone loves having a health check.
The park.
Today, Peppa and her family are at the park.
There are so many fun things to do in the park. What shall we start with?
Let's go to the little bridge and say hello to the ducks.
Quack, quack. Yes, the ducks.
Here is the little bridge. Zoe Zebra is here.
Hello, Zoe. Hello, Peppa. Oh, where are the ducks? I think they are hiding.
Let's call them. Ducks, where are you? Come out now, wherever you are.
Here is Mrs. Duck.
Hello, Mrs. Duck.
Here are the baby ducklings.
Ooh. They are so sweet. Quack, quack. Quack, quack.
Peppa likes talking to ducks. Everyone likes talking to ducks.
What a lot of talking.
Now, let's visit the bouncy tree.
This is the bouncy tree. Danny Dog is already on it.
Hello, Danny.
Hello, Peppa.
Ready, steady, bounce! Bounce, bounce!
George wants a go.
OK, George, I'll lift you on, but I'll keep hold of you.
George is a bit too little to bounce on the branch on his own.
Ready, steady, bounce! That's enough bouncing for today. See you later.
Bye, Danny.
So, what's next?
I think it's the hopping logs.
These are the hopping logs. Susie Sheep is here.
Hello, Peppa. Hello, Susie.
Watch me. I can do it without touching the ground.
Hooray! My go. Oh. Oh, I did it! Hooray!
Now it is George's turn.
There you go, George.
Oh.
Ooh, it's a big gap, isn't it, George? Would you like some help? Woo! Woo! And woo!
Hooray! One day, when George is big like me, he will be able to do it on his own.
What's next?
It has to be the monkey bars.
Here are the monkey bars. Candy Cat and Pedro Pony are trying to swing across them.
Oof, oof.
It is difficult not to let go of the monkey bars.
My turn. You just have to swing like a monkey. Look. Ooh. It's easy when you're big and strong like me.
You're not swinging, you're walking.
Ooh.
Cheeky Daddy Pig.
Daddy is a cheeky monkey.
I certainly am. Ho, ho.
My go. Oh, I can't hold on. Oof, it's impossible.
George wants a go.
Oh, George, you are too little. Even I can't do it.
Maybe being little might help.
Hooray! What can we do now?
Well, there's one thing in the park that we absolutely have to do.
I think I know what that is.
It has something to do with your boots.
Jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
The park has lots of muddy puddles for Peppa and her friends to jump in.
This is brilliant.
Peppa loves the park. Everybody loves the park.
Mountain climbing.
Today, Peppa and her friends have come to the climbing centre. Grampy Rabbit is in charge.
Hello, children. Today, we're mountain climbing.
Ooh.
Is it difficult?
Yes, but it's fun too. I've climbed many mountains.
Have you ever got stuck?
Yes, once I was climbing a mountain and I couldn't go up or down.
What did you do?
I called Mountain Rescue. They came and saved me using a helicopter.
Oh, Dad! Not again!
Sorry!
Rescued by a helicopter! Brilliant!
Yes, but that won't be happening today. We haven't got mountains. We've got climbing walls. We call this one Mount Snowdon.
It's just like a real mountain.
Apart from the fact it's little and made of plastic.
Ah.
And you're going to be wearing safety helmets.
What are the bubbly colour bits?
You use them to put your hands and feet on, like this.
Wow.
Who wants a go?
Me, please. Like this.
Very good, Pedro.
Which bobbly bits do I use?
Any colour you want.
OK, I'll do yellow.
Susie Sheep is climbing using the yellow bobbly bits. Peppa is using the blue bobbly bits.
This is fun!
George, would you like a go?
George has climbed to the very top.
Well done, George.
My little brother is the best at climbing.
That was our little climbing wall. Now for our big one. May I present Mount Everest?
Ooh. Mount Everest is very high.
Yes, which is why nobody climbs Mount Everest without a safety rope. If I want to stop, I simply come down gently on the rope.
Ooh.
Who wants to go first?
Are you sure, George?
Remember, you can come down any time on the rope.
George is climbing Mount Everest.
Wow!
Oh, my goodness! That is high.
George has reached the top.
Brilliant climbing!
Oh dear, George is a little bit worried.
Hang on, George. Mummy's coming.
Stop! You can't climb without a rope. It's against the rules.
No time for rules. I have to rescue George. Mummy's here. Do you feel better now, George?
George is not worried anymore.
Hooray!
Good. Down you come, George.
Well done, George.
Hello? What about me? How do I get down?
For you, we will have to call Mountain Rescue.
Hello?
Mountain Rescue, please.
Oh, Dad! You're not stuck up a mountain again?
Not me. It's Mummy Pig. She's on Mount Everest.
What? The actual Mount Everest?
No, the plastic one.
I'll be right back. Hang on, Mummy Pig!
Woohoo!
Mummy Pig is rescued.
Hooray! Mummy, was it fun being rescued?
It was kind of fun, I suppose.
Mummy Pig loves mountain climbing. Everyone loves mountain climbing.
Trampolines.
Peppa and her friends have come to the trampoline park.
I've never bounced on a trampoline. I bounce lots. It's the best thing ever.
Welcome to the trampoline park.
Miss Rabbit is in charge.
When you bounce, you must bounce safely.
Yes, Miss Rabbit.
First, take your shoes off. Only one person on each trampoline at a time. Always bounce in the middle. And no clever tricks, just bouncing.
It looks fun.
Yes, really fun.
I might even have a go myself.
Happy trampolining, everyone!
This is brilliant! Yes, but these mini trampolines are for little children. These are the trampolines for big children like us. Now we can do really big bounces.
Peppa and Rebecca are doing big bounces.
I love bouncing. I am bouncing higher than the star. Me too. And me. Bounce, 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 bouncing up so high. Bounce, 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 bouncing in the sky.
Oh, I think I'll have a go. Hey!
Look, Peppa. Your daddy is on a trampoline.
Are you sure that's a good idea, Daddy Pig?
I know what I'm doing.
I want to go too. And me. Hey! Woohoo!
Grown-ups are bouncing on the trampolines.
Bounce, 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 bouncing up so high. Bounce, 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 bouncing in the sky.
Mummy Pig is bouncing really high.
Bouncing up so high.
Not too high, Mummy Pig.
Bouncing in the sky.
Mummy Pig has landed on top of a tree.
Oh, how do I get down?
Don't worry, Mummy Pig. We'll rescue you.
We'll call Miss Rabbit's rescue service.
Hello, trampoline park. Oh, the emergency telephone. Hello, rescue service.
Mummy Pig is stuck in a tree.
Help! I'll be right there. Miss Rabbit to the rescue!
My goodness, this is embarrassing.
Yes. It's the sort of thing that normally happens to me.
Don't worry, Mummy Pig. We'll have you down in no time.
Thank you, Miss Rabbit.
I can't land on the tree. I know. I've got a really good idea.
Oh, where's she going?
Whee! She's bouncing back into the sky.
Here I come.
Whee! Wow! This is unbelievable.
Yes, it is one of my more amazing rescues.
What happens next?
Who knows? That was lucky. I forgot the helicopter was here.
Hooray!
Thank you for rescuing me, Miss Rabbit.
Just doing my job. Next time, don't bounce quite so high.
Yes, Mummy. If you bounce on trampolines, you must bounce safely.
Thank you, Peppa. I'll remember that in future.
Peppa loves trampolines. Everyone loves trampolines.
The ambulance.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup.
Children, today Dr. Brown Bear is coming to show us an ambulance.
I like ambulances. 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 Will the ambulance go? Nina, Nina, Nina.
Yes, thank you,
Nina.
Freddy. I'm sure it will.
Here is Dr. Brown Bear.
Hello, Dr. Brown Bear.
Hello, children. Does anybody know what this is called?
It's an ambulance.
An ambulance. And who can tell me what it's for?
Taking sick people to the hospital.
That's right.
Can we hear the Nina Nina sound, please?
Yes. We normally use that only in a real emergency.
Dr. Brown Bear, can you show us what you would do in a real emergency?
Yes, I'll show you. Using this teddy and this ball.
Ooh.
One day, Teddy was playing football when, whoopsie, he tripped over the ball. Somebody calls for the ambulance. Freddie, would you mind making the ambulance noise, please?
Nina, Nina, Nina.
First thing I do is see if the person is awake. Are you awake? Yes, Doctor. Do you know your name? My name is Mr. Teddy. Can you tell me what happened, Mr. Teddy? I tripped over a football. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? Let's put that football where no one else can trip over it. Now, tell me, Mr. Teddy, which bit hurts? My arm hurts. We just need to bandage that arm up. And because you have been such a brave boy, you get a sticker. And that's how the ambulance works.
Wonderful. Children, say thank you to Dr. Brown Bear.
Thank you, Dr. Brown Bear.
You're very welcome. And remember, always look where you're going. Then, whoops!
Dr. Brown Bear is rolling down the hill.
Ow, 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 ow!
He rolled through a prickly bush.
Ow, ow!
He hit a tree.
Ow, ow, ow!
And apples fell on his head.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness! Call an ambulance!
The ambulance is here.
Oh, yes! Everyone into the ambulance! Don't worry, Dr. Brown Bear. We are here to make you better.
Thank you, but I don't think I need your help. I am the doctor, remember?
Yes, but we must do all the checks.
I really don't think this is...
Not another word. Children, what do we do first?
Check he's awake.
Well done, Peppa.
Are you awake, Doctor?
Yes.
Good. He is awake.
This is all very nice of you, but
Who knows what to do next?
We ask him his name.
Yes, but in this case it's
What
not...
is your name?
Dr. Brown Bear.
Now we ask him what happened.
You saw what happened. I tripped over that ball and fell down the hill.
That was a bit silly now, wasn't it? Which bit is hurting?
Every bit is hurting.
Where is it hurting most?
In my arm, and my leg, and here on my head.
We just need to bandage him up.
Because you have been such a brave doctor, you get a sticker.
Oh!
Have a sticker! Have a sticker!
Children, say thank you to Dr. Brown Bear for giving us such a wonderful demonstration of how the ambulance works.
Thank you, Dr. Brown Bear.
It was my pleasure.
Dr. Brown Bear loves ambulances. Everybody loves ambulances.
Roller disco.
Peppa and her friends are going to a roller disco.
I love roller disco. Me too.
Madame Gazelle is in charge.
Keep going round and round in a circle, children.
Peppa and George have their roller skates on.
Would you like me to walk around with you both, holding your hands?
No, Mummy. We are good at skating.
Peppa and George love roller skating.
Whoa!
Are you okay, Emily?
Yes, Daddy. I'm fine.
Simon Squirrel and Belinda Bear are doing the music. They are big children.
I wish we could play something grown up.
Belinda Bear is nearly 10 years old.
What should we play next?
The wheels on the bus, please.
Oh, I can't seem to find wheels on the bus.
Look, there it is.
Thank you, Madame Gazelle.
Wheels on the bus go round and round.
This music is so babyish.
The wheels on the bus go round and round. Round
Hello, Mummy and Daddy.
Hello, Peppa. Hello, George.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Emily. This is fun. It's the first time I've been to one of these things. How many times do the children go round?
Hundreds and hundreds of times.
The children love going around in a circle hundreds and hundreds of times.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Peppa. Hello, George.
Here is Susie Sheep.
Come on, let's skate together. Okay.
Freddie Fox is going the wrong way.
Look out, heads row.
Everyone goes the same way so you don't bump into each other.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Peppa.
Hello, Mummy.
Hello, Mandy.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Emily.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Molly.
Hello, Mummy.
Hello again, Peppa.
Hello again, Daddy.
Hello again, Emily. What a surprise seeing you here.
All day long.
Now that baby music
music is finished, we can play something good.
I've got just the one.
Can we have 1 potato, 2 potato, please?
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato.
We have to be quicker with our own music next time.
Yes, I've got it ready to play.
6 potato, 7 potato more.
Wow, Daddy is going backwards.
5 potato, 6 potato.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
6 potato, 7 potato more.
Quick, it's over. Put our record on.
Yeah, time for some real music.
Peppa and her friends do not know how to skate to this music.
Oh, my word! This is my all-time favourite song!
Skate on down to the disco town.
Madame Gazelle's roller skates are flashing.
Skate on down to the disco town.
That's incredible.
Madame Gazelle is very good at disco roller skating.
Wow, I wish I could do that. Me too. And me.
All together! Everyone join in!
Disco town.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Emily.
Hello, Mummy.
Hello, Andy!
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Molly.
Hello, Mummy.
Hello again, Peppa!
This is the best roller disco ever.
Peppa loves roller disco. Everyone loves roller disco.
The carnival.
Peppa and her family have come to watch the carnival.
Hello.
Here are Susie Sheep and Molly Mole.
Hello, Peppa. Have you come to watch the carnival? Yes. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. With fire-breathing dragons. And magic people flying.
Let's hope it really is that great.
What's that? Is it starting?
No, that's just someone sweeping the road before the carnival comes. Oh, it actually sounds quite good.
They're using brushes and dustbins to make music.
The carnival has begun. Here is Mr. Bull and his fancy jazz band. It is Mr. Pony, the optician.
Hello. Look, Pedro's on the lorry. Hello. Hello, Pedro. I wish I was in the carnival. Me too. Oh, what's that? Hello. Wow, there's a boat sailing on the road.
It is Captain Dog and Danny Dog.
Oh, look! It's Miss Rabbit's rescue service.
But where's Miss Rabbit?
Miss Rabbit is the carnival queen.
Ooh. She's not doing much, is she?
Well, that makes a change from all the jobs Miss Rabbit normally does.
She's probably quite happy to put her feet up.
Here is Mr. Potato.
Please welcome your friend and mine, Mr. Potato!
Mr. Potato has a big balloon tied to the back of his car.
Wow! That must be the biggest balloon in the world.
Up, down, all together now. Mr. Potato is coming to town.
Oh no! The string has come loose.
Ah, my
Balloon! It's okay. I've caught it. Oh, I'm flying away. Help!
We have to call the rescue service.
Hello? Miss Rabbit's rescue service?
Mr. Potato's hanging from a balloon.
Help! Help!
I'll be right there. Wait a mo. I can't go and rescue with all this on. Who wants to be Carnival Queen while I do some rescuing?
Me!
There you go.
I think I should be the queen because I am very good at being bossy. I can be bossy too. I should be the queen because I am the best at waving.
Why don't you all take it in turns to be queen?
OK, I'll wear the crown. I'll sit on the throne. And I'll wear the cloak.
Help! Help!
Miss Rabbit is going to rescue Mr. Potato.
I'll just fly up from underneath.
Ah! Watch out!
Oh, sorry, Mr. Potato. Hang on, I'll go above.
Miss Rabbit, what is your plan?
I never have a plan. I just make it up as I go along.
Autopilot on. Have a nice day.
Autopilots fly helicopters on their own.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Now, how can we get this balloon down? Shall I pop it?
No, don't pop the balloon!
Oh, OK. I'll untie the knot.
Miss Rabbit is going to let the air out of the balloon.
Wait!
There.
Miss Rabbit has rescued Mr. Potato. Thank you.
Now I can get back to being the Carnival Queen.
Oh, I think we've got 3 Carnival Queens now.
This is the best carnival ever.
Peppa loves carnivals. Everybody loves carnivals.
George's new clothes.
It is a lovely sunny day. Peppa and George are playing in the garden.
Muddy puddles.
Peppa and George love jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
George, you are all muddy.
Peppa, George.
George, my goodness, what a muddy little piggy.
You'll need a bath.
And we'll need to wash your clothes.
Oh.
George is washed in the bath. George's clothes are washed in the washing machine.
We must have washed these clothes 1,000 times.
George's clothes have got holes in them.
When you wash clothes 1,000 times, they get holes in them.
I can see your bottom, George.
Maybe it's time we got George some new clothes.
Mummy Pig is taking Peppa and George to the clothes shop.
Hello, Mummy Pig.
Hello, Miss Rabbit.
How can I help you?
We need some new clothes for George, please.
Well, you're in luck. This is a clothes shop. First, we need to measure you. Now hold your arms out.
George thinks you're going to tickle him.
I promise I won't tickle you, George. Very good. What a big, strong boy you are.
You see, George, Miss Rabbit didn't tickle you, did she? No, but I will.
George loves being tickled.
Right, let's find George some new clothes. How about this? It will keep you very warm.
Ooh.
If George would kindly go into the changing booth, please.
George is wearing a big, thick, woolly jumper.
You look cuddly, George.
I don't think white is the best colour for puddle jumping.
This isn't white. It's every other colour but white.
George, you look like a clown. No.
George does not want to look like a clown.
Too much colour. What about this then?
Now you look like a penguin.
Yes, it's still not really George.
What about this then? Basically, it's what you had before.
Oh, yes.
George, you look like you.
What do you think, George?
Hooray!
George likes his new clothes.
Daddy, we're home.
Oh, so George didn't get any new clothes then?
These are his new clothes, Daddy Pig.
The same as before, but no holes.
Ho, ho, I see.
Can we play in the garden now, Mummy?
Yes, let's all play in the garden.
Yippee! Look, a muddy puddle. Let's jump in it. Jumping up and down in muddy puddles. George, you've got your new clothes all muddy again. Oh.
You're one to talk, Peppa. Look at your clothes.
And you seem to be a little muddy too, Daddy Pig.
And you, Mummy Pig.
Oh, well, it's only mud. It'll come off in the wash.
If we're going to get washed anyway, let's get even more muddy.
Yes!
Peppa, George, Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig love getting muddy. Everyone loves getting muddy.
Creepy Crawly Safari.
Madame Gazelle is taking Peppa and her friends on a school trip.
Today, children, we are going on a creepy crawly safari.
Madame Gazelle, Pedro isn't here.
Pedro Pony, why are you always late?
There he is. Sorry I'm late. Stephen wanted to come too.
Stephen?
He's my stick insect.
Okay, you can bring Stephen, but it's your job to look after him.
Thank you, Madame Gazelle.
Is everybody ready?
Yes, Madame Gazelle.
Then let's go!
Here is the Creepy Crawly Safari.
Will we see big, scary animals on the safari?
Oh, no, Danny. Any creatures we see today will be very tiny and not scary at all.
Roar!
Here is Mr. Lion.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Mr. Lion.
Welcome to my safari.
Mr. Lion, you startled me for a moment.
Oh, sorry about that, Mrs. Wildebeest.
The name is Madame Gazelle.
Oh, silly me. I must try and remember. Gazelle, not Wildebeest.
The children are very excited about the safari.
Great. Today, they will meet little insects living in their natural home, the wild.
Ooh! Stephen doesn't live in the wild.
Ah, we have a pet insect with us today. How do you do, Stephen?
Stephen says, how do you do?
Marvellous. All aboard for the Creepy Crawly Safari. Here we are in the wild wood, full of creepy crawlies.
I can't see any creepy crawlies.
Here, try using a magnifying glass.
A magnifying glass makes tiny things look big.
Ah, a ladybird.
Oh, how charming.
Yes, and the ladybird's home is this leaf.
Stephen lives with me at my home. We watch TV together.
It sounds like Stephen has a very comfy life.
Yes, Stephen is very happy.
Next stop, the rocky wilderness. Here, we get to meet another insect in its natural home.
What is it?
A millipede. It has lots and lots of spiky little legs, so it can walk quickly.
Stephen doesn't do much walking. So what does he do? He keeps still and looks like a stick. Ah.
And now we arrive at the grass savanna, the home of a very special little insect.
Oh, my word.
Grasshoppers. Ooh. Are they super jumpers?
They are.
Wow.
Grasshoppers move quickly.
Hey, wait for me.
That's the thing about insects. One moment they're here, the next they're gone.
Ah, Stephen's gone.
Stephen the stick insect has run away.
Oh, no. Where can he be?
Maybe Stephen heard the call of the wild.
But Stephen lives with me. He doesn't like the wild.
Don't worry, he can't have got far.
Yes, everyone look for Stephen.
Remember, Stephen looks like a stick. Is this him? No. Is this him? No. Is this him? No.
Oh, dear. Stephen is lost in the wild.
Maybe it's for the best, All animals are happier following their natural instincts, Mrs. Wildebeest.
The name is Gazelle.
Of course, yes. Gazelle.
Look, Stephen's come back. Welcome home, Stephen.
Stephen the stick insect likes the Creepy Crawly Safari. but he likes his own home the best.
The tractor.
Peppa and George are visiting Mrs. Badger's farm.
Peppa? George? Can you guess what you'll see at the farm today?
Dinosaur.
No, George, there won't be a dinosaur, but there will be a tractor.
What's a tractor?
They're like cars with big wheels, and they can drive through mud. I love tractors.
It is a traffic jam.
Come on, get a move on.
Beeping won't make the cars go any faster, Daddy Pig. We just have to be patient.
Oh, what's blocking the road?
Mrs. Badger is driving her tractor.
Thank you for your patience.
Hi there, Mrs. Badger. We were just talking about tractors.
Peppa and George have come to see your farm.
Oh, good. Follow me.
Here is the farm. Danny Dog, Pedro Pony and Susie Sheep are visiting too.
We'll pick you up later.
Have a nice time.
Bye-bye.
Hello there, my lovelies.
Hello, Mrs. Badger.
Now, before I show you the farm, I'd like you all to wash your hands.
Wash, wash, wash your hands. Wash them nice and clean. Bubbly, scrubbly, scrubbly, bubbly. Wash them nice and clean.
Very good. Now, let's have a look at my tractor. Isn't she a beauty?
Yes, she's lovely.
She's got big chunky wheels and a strong engine to pull things along.
The tractor is pulling a trailer.
Hop in, everybody. Let's go for a tractor ride.
Here is a field of long grass.
The field is ready to be cut. You wait here and watch. I put a cutter on the front, a baler on the back, and the tractor does all the work.
The tractor is cutting and making bales.
Wow!
Job done. All thanks to my tractor.
The trailer is joined to the tractor again.
On with the tour.
It's very muddy here. Will we get stuck?
No! Tractors are good at driving through mud. And now we're going to drive along the road. Thank you for your patience.
Mummy and Daddy Pig are coming to pick up Peppa and George.
Oh no, we're stuck in a traffic jam again.
Like you said, Mummy Pig, we just have to be patient.
Or maybe we could take a shortcut.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
I know what I'm doing.
Mummy Pig is taking a shortcut.
No traffic jam for us.
This is brilliant.
Oh, I think we're stuck.
Look, that's our car.
Do you need help?
No thanks, we're fine. We might be a little bit stuck.
Perhaps we could use some help.
Of course. Hold tight.
Hooray!
Thank you for rescuing us, Mrs. Badger.
Don't thank me. Thank my tractor.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Tractor.
Tractors are the best.
Peppa loves tractors. Everybody loves tractors.
Guinea pigs.
Peppa is at playgroup with her friends.
Today, children, I would like to show you my pet guinea pigs.
Aww. They're so cute.
This is Ginger. He is very clever.
Aww.
And this is
Brian. He is very sensitive. Now, children, I am going on holiday next week, and I need to find someone to look after Ginger and Brian.
Me!
It's a bit of work, and you will need to take them home.
Me! I will do it!
Are you sure, Peppa?
Yes, I love animals!
Thank you, Peppa.
It is home time.
Mummy! Look what I've got!
Oh, what's that?
Ginger and Brian.
Peppa has very kindly agreed to look after my guinea pigs for the week. I see. Everything you need is here.
Right.
I suppose they're easy to look after. Oh, yes. This chart shows when they need feeding and when they are to be brushed. Brushed? Yes, they like to be brushed at these times each day. I see. And one brush in the middle of the night. Anything else? They do get lonely, so you must sleep in the same room as them. Okay.
Don't worry, Madam Gazelle. We will look after Ginger and Brian.
Thank you, Peppa. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ginger and Brian have arrived at Peppa's home.
Hello.
This is Madame Gazelle.
I forgot. You need hay for the guinea pigs.
But you can buy it from the pet shop.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Gazelle. Goodbye.
What's that?
The guinea pigs need hay from the pet shop.
Right. Who wants to come to the pet shop?
Me!
See you later.
This is the pet shop.
Hello, Peppa.
Hello, Miss Rabbit. I'm looking after Madame Gazelle's guinea pigs.
Oh, yes. Ginger is the clever one and Brian is sensitive.
Apparently we need hay.
Well, there is standard hay, premium hay or super premium deluxe hay.
Super Premium Deluxe hay?
Yes, it is more money, but that's the one Ginger and Brian like.
It is bedtime at Peppa's house.
Are you happy, Ginger and Brian?
They have had food, water and very expensive hay. I don't think they could be any happier.
Madame Gazelle said they get lonely.
Yes, so I will be sleeping here to make sure they don't get lonely.
And brush them in the night time?
Yes, Peppa. Brush them in the night time.
Night-night.
It is the middle of the night.
Ooh. Hello. Daddy Pig here?
Hello!
This is Madame Gazelle. I just thought I would ring to remind you.
You about the brushing.
Yes. We're brushing them now.
What? Who? Oh, yes.
Ah, very good.
I do hope they are no trouble. They're no trouble at all.
Peppa and George have been looking after Ginger and Brian all week.
They are so adorable.
Here is Madame Gazelle.
Madame Gazelle, you're back from your holiday. Yes, I came straight from the airport. How are Ginger and Brian?
They are very happy.
Oh, good. Thank you, Peppa, for all your hard work looking after them.
It was easy.
Would you like to look after them the next time I go on holiday? Ooh.
Yes, please.
Peppa loves looking after guinea pigs. Everyone loves looking after guinea pigs.
Soft play.
It is morning. Peppa and her family are having breakfast.
Oh, there's a letter here for George.
It's an invitation to Richard Rabbit's party.
Sounds fun. I'll take George to the party, as long as it's not at that awful soft play centre.
It says soft play.
Ah.
Daddy doesn't like the soft play centre. Last time he got stuck and was rescued by a helicopter and a fire engine and a crane.
It wasn't exactly like that, Peppa. It was only a helicopter.
I think soft play sounds lovely. I will go with you, George.
It is time for Richard Rabbit's party.
Bye. I'll be back to pick you up later.
You're very welcome to stay if you want.
It's soft play, isn't it? No thanks.
Hello. You're very welcome to stay if you want.
See you later. Hello, Miss Rabbit.
Hello, Mummy Pig. I quite understand if you don't want to stay.
No, I'll stay. Us grown-ups can have a nice, quiet chat while the children play.
Oh, OK.
This is the Soft Play Centre, where everything is soft, so children can bounce, swing, squash, slide, and play.
This is great! The children are having so much fun.
Yes, I just hope we can get them out at the end.
The little children have been playing all day.
Home time, children! That was a lovely party, wasn't it?
Yes!
Have you all had fun?
Yes!
Are you ready to go home now?
No!
Oh, my goodness! We're never going to get them out.
There's only one thing for it. I'll have to go in.
Good luck!
Ah! I'm stuck! Help!
Don't worry, I'm coming in. I'm nearly there. Oh no, I'm stuck too. Help!
Hello.
Mr. Elephant has come to collect Edmund Elephant.
Mr. Elephant!
Help! We're stuck.
No problem, ladies. I'll get you out.
No, don't! You'll get stuck. It's a trap.
Ah! I'm stuck.
Daddy Pig, Peppa and Susie have come to collect George.
Ah, what good little children you are. Where are your parents?
Help!
We're stuck.
Ho, ho! That usually happens to me. That is going to happen to me, isn't it? I'm going to go in there and get stuck.
Me and Susie can go in. We're smaller.
That's kind of you both, but it is my job. As a grown-up, I must do this.
But Daddy!
Don't worry, Peppa. If I get stuck, I will ring for the rescue services. Ah, yes, I'm stuck. Lucky I've got my phone.
Hello? Rescue service?
Oh, you're in here too?
Yes, I'm a bit tied up at the moment.
So there's no one to rescue us.
We're here, Daddy. We will rescue the grown-ups.
That tickles.
Well, hey!
Thank you, Peppa and Susie, for rescuing us. Hip, hip,
Hooray! Now we can all go home.
The little ones have gone back inside.
Peppa, can you bring the little ones out now?
Yes, Daddy. But we might have to play a bit first.
Peppa and Susie love the Soft Play Centre. Everyone loves the Soft Play Centre.
Children's Festival.
Peppa is going to a children's festival.
Daddy, what is a festival?
It's a big outdoor party with lots to see and do.
I just hope it doesn't rain, otherwise it can get a bit muddy.
Don't worry, it won't be muddy.
Oh, I like mud.
This is the children's festival.
Wow!
Welcome to the festival!
At the children's festival, there are so many fun things to see and do. Here is Susie Sheep.
Hello, Peppa. Hello, Susie. Isn't this great? It's brilliant.
There's so much going on. What shall we do first?
We've got making things, sandcastles, storytelling.
Yes, I like stories. Me too.
This is the story tent. All of Peppa's friends are here.
Hello, children. If you want a story about a pirate, say aha!
Aha!
Good. Once upon a time, there was a pirate. He found a desert island and he dug up some buried treasure. The end.
What an adventure! That story makes me miss the sea. I must set sail at once and find that desert island.
Captain Dog loves the sea.
It's just a story, Daddy. You don't need to set sail.
Oh, yes. No need for me to set sail ever again.
I like the Children's Festival.
Yes, and not a drop of rain. We've been really lucky this year.
Oh, I told you it wouldn't be muddy.
A little bit of mud would be nice.
This way to the Making Things tent.
Today, we're going to learn how to make something from the olden days. Who wants to make a basket? Okie dokie. How about knitting an olden days hat? How about a dragon?
Me!
All the children are making dragons.
Wow, those dragons are good. Almost like the real thing.
Dragons are not real. They are mythical creatures.
You're a bit of a clever clogs, aren't you?
Actually, the correct term is child prodigy. Making things was fun.
And we've still got lots to see and do tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Are we staying here tonight?
We certainly are.
Yes, I was hoping we could find a hotel nearby, but...
I thought camping would be more fun.
Yay! Camping!
Great.
This is the camping area.
Hello! Hello, Peppa. Are you camping too? We're not camping, we're glamping. What's glamping?
It's like camping, but with lots of home comforts.
We've got a bathroom with a basin and a bath and a toilet.
And we've got a living room.
And a TV. Wow!
Glamping looks great.
Daddy, are we glamping?
No, we have our own little tent.
Hopefully, it's not too difficult to put up.
It shouldn't be a problem. After all, I am a qualified structural engineer. Mummy Pig, put the tent on the poles, please. That's it. Easy as pie.
Hooray! Are you enjoying the festival?
It's brilliant.
Yes, and it's lucky it hasn't rained.
Too right. When it rains, this field just becomes mud.
We like mud.
But mud and camping don't go so well together.
Ho, ho! It's not going to rain.
Night-night, everyone.
Night-night.
Peppa and her family are sleeping in their little tent at the Children's Festival. Oh dear, it is starting to rain.
The petting farm.
Mummy and Daddy Pig are taking Peppa, George and Rebecca Rabbit to visit a petting farm.
Mummy, what is a petting farm?
It's a place where you get to meet tiny little animals. You can feed them and you can stroke them.
Ooh! I love little animals.
There's just one important rule at the farm. Before and after meeting the animals, we have to wash our hands.
Yes, Daddy Pig.
This is the petting farm.
Hello there, my lovelies. I'm Mrs. Badger the farmer.
Hello.
Now, before we meet the animals, there's one thing we have to do. We have to...
Wash our hands.
That's right. First, we use some soap.
It's all bubbly. I love bubbles.
And now some water. Wash, wash, wash our hands. Wash them nice and clean. Bubbly, scrubbly, scrubbly, bubbly. Wash them nice and clean.
What kind of animals have you got here, Mrs. Badger?
We've got chickens.
Here are the chickens.
It's time for the chickens' lunch. Would you like to feed them?
Yes, please.
OK, have a bag of birdseed each.
Here, Chicky Chick. Come and eat some seeds.
What lucky chickens. Yes, they certainly are well fed. Now, who wants to hold a baby chick?
Me. Ooh, they're so little. They're so fluffy. They're so sweet.
It's true. Baby chicks are little and fluffy and sweet.
Mrs. Badger, what other animals have you got?
We've got guinea pigs.
Can we see the guinea pigs?
Of course. But before you see them, you need to...
Wash our hands!
That's right.
Wash, wash, wash your hands. Wash them nice and clean. Bubbly, scrubbly, scrubbly, bubbly. Wash them nice and clean.
Here are the guinea pigs.
Aww, look at their cute little faces. And their fluffy little bodies.
You can pick them up and stroke them if you like.
Aww, you are lovely.
Adorable, aren't they?
That's not quite the word I would use.
And they make excellent pets.
Can we have a guinea pig, Daddy? Please?
We haven't really got the space to keep a guinea pig.
You don't need much space.
And they probably need lots of looking after.
No, guinea pigs are very easy to look after.
And I would do all the work.
But, Peppa, you might not want to do that forever, and then you could always look after it for her.
Look at the time. I think we have to be getting home.
Oh, yes. Look, Rebecca, there's your mummy. She's come to meet you.
Here is Mummy Rabbit with the baby twins, Rosie and Robbie.
Hello, Rebecca.
Hello, Mummy. Oh, look. Cute little baby rabbits. Yes, my little baby brother and sister really are cute. Can we cuddle them, please, Mummy Rabbit?
Of course you can, Peppa.
But there's something you need to do first.
Wash our hands. Wash, wash, wash your hands. Wash them nice and clean. Bubbly, scrubbly, scrubbly, bubbly. Wash them nice and clean.
Now you can cuddle Robbie and Rosie. Have you had a nice time today?
Yes, Mummy. We fed seeds to chickens. We held the baby chicks. We stroked the guinea pigs. And now, best of all, we're cuddling baby rabbits.
Peppa loves the petting farm. Everyone loves the petting farm.
Ice cream.
Peppa and George are at Granny and Grandpa Pig's house today.
To me, George. Throw to me.
Mr. Labrador is here in his new ice cream van.
Ice cream! Hooray!
Everyone is queuing for ice cream.
Hello, Mrs. Cat. What flavour would you like?
Is the vanilla ice cream nice?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
It is Mr. Labrador's first day selling ice creams.
Oh, it's delicious. Would you like one?
Yes, please.
What's the strawberry flavour like?
I'd better check. Oh, that's nice as well.
I want a strawberry ice cream. What do you want, George? Ice cream. Thank you.
Is the mint ice cream good?
Lovely.
4 mint ice creams, please.
Thank you, Mr. Labrador.
It is Peppa and George's turn.
Can I have a strawberry ice cream, please?
I seem to have run out of strawberry ice cream.
Then can I have a vanilla ice cream, please?
Oh, there's no vanilla left either. Actually, I've got no ice cream left at all.
No ice cream?
Maybe I tried too many myself.
Yes, maybe you did.
Mr. Labrador loves ice cream.
Don't worry, my little ones. Let's make our own ice cream instead.
Can we do that?
Yes, we used to make ice cream for your mummy when she was a little piggy.
Oh, homemade ice cream? That sounds lovely. Up aboard and I'll take you back home.
Can we have the ice cream music, please?
Good idea, Peppa.
Right, let's make ice cream.
First, we pour some milk into a jug.
Then we add some cream.
Now, what flavour would you like your ice cream to be?
We do have raspberries and strawberries from the garden.
Yes! Let's make raspberry and strawberry ice cream.
In they go. Then we pour all our ingredients into a freezer bag.
Now we need to make it very cold.
Ooh!
We'll put the ice cream bag into this bag full of ice and salt.
And wrap it all in a towel.
Now for the fun part. We shake it up and down for 5 minutes.
You can start the shaking, Peppa.
Ice cream, shake, shake, shake. Ice cream is what we make.
Very good, Peppa.
Ice cream, ice cream.
Ice cream, shake, shake, shake.
Ice cream is what we make.
One last shake from me, and I think it might be ready.
Did it work?
Yes.
Ooh.
It's the best ice cream in the world. Yum, yum. Granny, can all my friends come for ice cream?
Of course they can, Peppa.
Oh, in that case, we'll need to make a lot more ice cream.
Hooray! Ice cream! The best ice cream in the world!
All of Peppa's friends are here for ice cream.
Hooray! Can I have banana? Can I have raspberry? Can I have blueberry, please? Here you go! Thank you, Peppa! That's delicious! Have you got carrot flavour? Oh, I don't think so.
Yes, we do. Made with carrots from my very own garden.
Thank you, Peppa.
I love ice cream.
We all love ice cream, Mr. Labrador.
Yes, but I really love ice cream.
Masks.
It is the start of another day at Peppa's playgroup.
Good morning, children.
Where is Madame Gazelle?
Here I am.
Oh.
I was wearing a mask.
You were in disguise.
Yes, and today you will all be making masks.
Hooray!
We have cardboard and coloured paper, crayons and paints, feathers, pipe cleaners, buttons, pom-poms.
Can we use glitter?
No glitter.
Please, Madame Gazelle. Please, Madame Gazelle.
No, I have only just managed to clean up from the last glitter event. Now, begin your masks, children.
Peppa is using coloured tissue paper.
I'm making a butterfly mask.
Danny Dog is using buttons and drinking straws.
I'm making a robot mask.
Susie Sheep is using feathers.
I'm making a magic owl mask. Twit-twoo! I've made a superhero mask.
Nay.
I've made a carrot mask. And my little brother Richard is a baby carrot. We like carrots.
George has made a dinosaur mask.
Dinosaur.
And what mask is yours, Edmund?
It is the solar system with all the planets.
I see.
I've included Pluto, even though it's only classed as a planetoid.
Very good.
Edmund Elephant is a clever clogs.
So, are we all finished?
Mine would look better with some glitter on it. Please, can we have some glitter, Madame Gazelle? Glitter, 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 glitter.
There are lots of other shiny things you can use.
Not as good as glitter. Glitter, glitter, glitter.
No, glitter gets everywhere. There is no getting rid of it once it comes out. It is a menace.
But it's so special and magic. Please, can we have some glitter? Please?
Oh, all right. But only if you all promise to be very, very careful with it.
We promise.
Okay, I will unlock the glitter cabinet.
Madame Gazelle keeps the glitter safely locked away.
Now, children, you did promise to use this glitter very carefully.
It is home time, and the parents have come to collect the children.
Ah! Glitter!
Don't panic. Please remain calm. There was a glitter leak, but we have it under control now. Today, the children have been making masks.
Ooh. Oh, I'm here to pick up Peppa and George, but I can't see them anywhere.
I'm a pretty butterfly. Flutter, flutter, flutter.
Excuse me, Mrs. Butterfly. I'm looking for 2 little piggies. Do you know where I can find them?
Daddy, I tricked you. It's me.
Peppa! What a surprise! But where is George? Ah! George, it's you! I thought you were a dinosaur.
Madam Gazelle, I can't find Rebecca and Richard. Would you mind if I took these 2 carrots home instead?
Silly, Mummy. It's us.
Oh, Rebecca, Richard.
Come on, Pedro. Time to go home.
I am not Pedro. I am Super Pony.
Oh, does Super Pony want to come home, or does Super Pony want to stay here for the night?
Come home with you, please, Mummy.
Haven't we all had fun making wonderful masks?
Who are you?
It is I, Madame Gazelle.
Madame Gazelle loves masks. Everyone loves masks.
Muddy Festival.
Peppa and her family are in their little tent at the Children's Festival. It has been raining all night and the whole field has become mud.
Whoop!
What's it like out there, Daddy Pig? Is there any mud?
A little bit of mud, yes.
Oh, my goodness!
Wow! So much mud!
Yes, but it does say it can get a tiny bit muddy here sometimes.
A tiny bit muddy? I've never seen so much mud in all my life.
It's brilliant!
Yes, and we've got a whole day at the festival ahead of us.
At the Children's Festival, there are so many fun things to see and do.
Let's start with making sandcastles.
Yippee! Sandcastles!
This is the sandcastle area.
Who likes making sandcastles?
Yay!
Now, you might have noticed it's been raining. So instead of sandcastles, we're making mud castles.
Hooray!
First, fill your buckets with mud. Turn your buckets over. Give them a tap. Lift your buckets. Mud castles.
I like mud castles. Mud castles are the best.
Well done, Miss Rabbit. How did you ever come up with the idea for mud castles?
Simple. It rains every year, so we always make mud castles.
Ah. So what do we want to do next?
How about painting pictures?
Yay!
This is the painting tent.
Today, we're going to paint pictures. And instead of paint, we're using mud.
Ooh!
We've got lots of brown mud and greenish mud. I even found some blue mud this morning.
What's best to paint with mud? I know! A muddy puddle!
The children are painting mud pictures.
Daddy, what are we doing next?
Something that's fun. Learn all about concrete in the olden days.
That sounds a bit boring.
This is the history of concrete area.
OK, so who wants to learn about concrete? Okie dokie. Owing to the current mud situation, I've got a better idea. Who wants to do some puddle jumping?
Me! My most favourite thing in the whole world is jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
And if we're going to jump in puddles,
we must wear our boots.
That's right. Are you ready?
Yes!
Then jump!
Ho, my turn!
Daddy Pig has covered everyone in mud.
Although I say it myself, that was a good puddle jump.
Well done, Daddy Pig. But maybe that's enough mud for one day.
Yes. Next up is dancing.
Oh, good. I love dancing.
Dancing in mud.
Great.
Hooray!
Here is Madame Gazelle with her band.
Hello, everyone! Are you ready to dance?
Yes!
Dance, dance, dance in muddy puddles. Splish, splash, splosh, splish, splash. Give a big splash here and a big splash there. Here is splash, there is splash, everywhere is splish, splash. Dance, dance, dance in muddy puddles. Splish, splash, splosh, splish, splash.
Yay! This is a very muddy festival.
Peppa loves the Muddy Festival. Everyone loves the Muddy Festival.
Nursery rhymes.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup.
Children, today we are doing nursery rhymes.
Ooh!
Who has a favourite nursery rhyme?
My favourite is Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Oh, yes.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. I like that one. It had a sheep in it.
That was lovely, Peppa. Thank you. Who else has a favourite nursery rhyme?
I like Little Bo Peep.
And can you sing, Little Bo Peep?
Yes, and it goes like this. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. I don't like that one. It's about sheep getting lost. It's too sad.
Yes. Does anyone know a nursery rhyme that isn't about sheep?
Me!
Yes, Pedro?
Ba ba black sheep. Oh, sorry. I know one about a cat.
Oh, splendid, Candy. Can you share it with us?
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog loved to see such fun. And the dish ran away with the spoon.
Dishes running away with spoons and cows jumping over moons? Crazy stuff. Who's next?
I know a rhyme about a mouse.
Very good, Freddy.
Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock.
Oh, that one makes a lot more sense. Mice do like to run around.
Madame Gazelle, I know a rhyme that has numbers in it.
Excellent, Wendy. Please share it with the class.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right.
Oh, the poor little fish was frightened. It was kind to throw it back.
Madame Gazelle?
Yes, Pedro?
I like Robin Hood.
Okay. And does Robin Hood have a rhyme?
Yes. Robin Hood lived in a wood. He was very good at jumping in mud.
Very good, Pedro.
I made it up myself. Madame Gazelle, I know a rhyme about marching. We have to go outside. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men.
good exercise.
Madam Gazelle, do you have a favourite nursery rhyme?
But of course, Pedro. Would you all like to sing it with me?
Yes, please.
Everybody, hold hands. Ring-a-ring-a roses,
A pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down.
Peppa loves nursery rhymes. Everybody loves nursery rhymes.
Wendy Wolf's birthday.
It is Wendy Wolf's birthday, and she has invited all her friends to a party.
Happy birthday, Wendy. Thank you, everybody.
Mr. Wolf is blowing up balloons for the party.
I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow these balloons up.
I love balloons. Me too. And me. And me. And me.
Everybody loves balloons.
Come on, let's dance. Don't let the balloons fall to the ground. Keep them in the air. This is fun.
Here is Mrs. Wolf.
Who wants bubbles?
Me.
Okay, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow some bubbles.
I love bubbles. They are a bit like balloons, but they pop when you touch them. Watch. Woo! See, I popped one. Oh, we've popped all the bubbles.
We can always make some more bubbles. Who wants to go?
Me!
Okay.
Hooray!
Are you ready?
Yes, Mrs. Wolf.
You have to huff.
Huff.
And you have to puff.
Puff.
And blow.
So many bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the sky. Ooh. Look at that big bubble. That's not a bubble, Pedro. That's the full moon. Ah, and you know what you do when you see a full moon? You howl. Ow! Why do you do that? That's what wolves do. We howl at the moon. Wendy, can you teach us how to do that? Okay. First, you have to look up at the moon, and then you howl. Ow! Ow!
Wendy Wolf has taught everyone how to howl like a wolf.
Wow, who did that one? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't any of us. It's a wild animal.
It is Granny Wolf.
Happy birthday, Wendy.
Hello, Granny.
You must all be Wendy's friends. How do you do?
Hello, Granny Wolf. My, what big ears you've got, Granny Wolf.
All the better to hear you with.
What big eyes you've got, Granny Wolf.
All the better to see you with.
And what big teeth you've got.
All the better to eat birthday cake.
Wendy, what's that in the middle of your cake? It is a little house made of sticks. Ah!
Time to blow out the candles, Wendy.
I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow the candles out. You've blown the stick house down.
Oh, well done.
That's my go.
It was quite easy.
Houses made of sticks are easy to blow down.
I always forget. What's your house made of, Mr. Pig?
It's made of bricks.
Not straw?
Bricks.
Oh, of course.
That was a great party, Wendy. Yes, that was my best party ever. Happy birthday, Wendy.
George have been sailing with Granny and Grandpa Pig.
All ashore!
Aye, Captain!
I'm rather thirsty. Shall we have a juice in the clubhouse?
Yes, please!
The clubhouse is a bit stuffy, Grandpa Pig. Not much fun for Peppa and George.
That's all right, Granny. We only want a juice.
It is very quiet in the clubhouse.
Could we have 4 fruit juices, please?
Do you have a membership card, sir?
Of course.
Very good, sir. Here are Mr. Stallion and Mrs. Corgi.
Ah, Grandpa Pig.
Good to see you, old bean. Shh. Sorry.
What are all these people doing here, Granny?
I don't know, Peppa. Mostly sleeping, I think.
Oh, what's this?
It's a jukebox. It plays music.
I like music.
But it looks like this one hasn't played music in a long time.
4 fruit juices.
Thank you, Grandpa.
A jukebox?
Yes, but it's not playing music.
It might play music if we put a coin in.
We don't want to disturb anybody.
Oh, Grandpa. There wouldn't be a jukebox here if they didn't want us to play it.
I suppose so. Let's choose something quiet.
Of course. Coin, please. Thank you.
Ooh.
Now, where's the rock and roll music? Here we are.
Rock and roll. This is rock and roll music.
Come on, George. Let's dance.
We're gonna roll, roll, roll. Rock and roll. We're gonna rock.
What's all this noise?
I am so sorry.
Yes, here you should be. Disco music is what you want to play.
Disco music?
I'll show you. Have you got a coin?
Of course.
Thank you. Here we go. Get ready to groove on down.
This is disco music.
Groove on down to the disco town.
What a racket! Why don't you play something good?
So, what do you think is good music then?
Hip-hop. Has anyone got a coin?
Grandpa has coins.
Okay, here you go.
With a hip and a hop, you gotta hip.
This is hip-hop music.
With a hip and a hop, you gotta hip hop.
Well, I never.
This is brilliant.
With a hip and a hop, you gotta hip hop.
Mrs. Corgi is dancing like a robot.
Wow! Look at that.
With a hip and a hop, you gotta hip hop. With a hip and a hop, you gotta hip hop.
Is somebody having a party?
It is Grampy Rabbit.
Excuse me, sir, but are you a member?
No, but I'm with him.
Hello, Grampy Rabbit.
Hi there. I heard music.
We found a jukebox.
Does he play my kind of music?
And what, dare I ask, is your kind of music?
Heavy metal, of course.
And I suppose you need a coin?
Thanks, old chap.
This is heavy metal music.
This is the only music to dance to.
Grampy Rabbit loves dancing to the jukebox. Everybody loves dancing to the jukebox.
Mandy Mouse's birthday.
Today is Mandy Mouse's birthday. As a special treat, Mandy is going to Cheese World with her friends.
Mandy, what is Cheese World? It's the most fun ever. There's a cheese river, a cheese mountain, and a cheese sky. Wow! And best of all is the cheese castle, where you get to smell cheese.
You like cheese, don't you, Mandy?
Yes, Mummy.
Welcome to Cheese World. Have any of you been here before?
Yes, I have.
Oh, hello, Mandy. Nice to see you back again. So, as Mandy already knows, everything at Cheese World is about...
cheese!
That's right! And we start by sailing on a river of...
cheese!
This is the River of Cheese.
All aboard!
Hold tight, everyone!
Miss Rabbit, are the boats made out of real cheese?
No, the boats are made out of plastic. Boats made out of real cheese would be bizarre.
Ah.
The Cheese River flows past hills and trees of cheese. This is the Cheese Mountain.
Ooh. Is this mountain made out of real cheese?
No, but this is exactly what it would be like to sail through a cheese mountain.
Oh.
If cheese mountains existed.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Cheese Aeroplanes.
Wow!
Now, has anyone flown one of these planes before?
I have!
Of course. Hi there, Mandy. Can you show your friends what to do?
Yes! If you pull the lever, the plane goes up. Wow! And if you push the lever, the plane goes down. Ooh!
All aboard your aeroplanes. Up, up, and away!
This is brilliant! There's the cheese sun. And the clouds are cottage cheese. I can see the whole world, and it's all cheese.
Was that fun?
Yes! Told you it would be the most fun ever!
Hello, Mandy Mouse. Lovely to see you at Cheese World again.
Hello, Grumpy Rabbit.
Have you told your friends about my castle of cheese?
I told them the castle of cheese was the best bit.
Too right. It's where we get to smell real cheese. No pretend cheese here.
Ooh.
Follow me, if you dare, into my castle of cheese. Let's start by smelling a mild cheese.
That smells good. I like it too.
Not much of a smell. Now for some decently strong cheese. Ah, that's more like it. A proper stinky one.
Ugh, it smells like my daddy's socks.
And now, boys and girls, we come to the strongest cheese in the whole world. Here goes. That's what I call cheese.
It's the nicest smell I've ever smelt.
You do so love cheese, don't you, Mandy?
Yes, Mummy. I like smelling cheese, and I like eating cheese even more.
Funny you should say that, because it's time for your birthday cake. And it's a cheesecake.
Happy birthday, Mandy! This is my best birthday ever! Parking ticket.
Peppa and George are playing in their bedroom. They have made a bit of a mess.
My goodness, what a mess!
Oh, sometimes, Peppa, you could do a tiny bit of tidying up.
Then we wouldn't ever have to tell you off.
Why do children get told off? Grown-ups don't get told off.
Ho, ho! That's one of the very few good things about being a grown-up.
There, lovely and tidy.
Right, I'm off to the shops.
Can George and me come too?
OK. But I don't think you'll like this particular shopping trip.
Daddy, what are you going to buy at the shops?
I'm buying a bag of concrete.
Daddy Pig likes concrete.
Ugh, not the concrete shop again.
I'll be as quick as I can.
This is the concrete shop.
What does that sign mean, Daddy?
It means you shouldn't park here.
So why are you parked here?
It's all right, because I won't be long.
Hello, Daddy Pig. Have you come to do some shopping?
Just buying a bag of concrete.
It's so boring.
Peppa, why don't you and George wait here and help me do my job?
Thank you, Miss Rabbit. I won't be long.
No problem.
What job are you doing today, Miss Rabbit?
I'm a traffic warden.
Ooh, what does a traffic warden do?
I look for cars parked where they shouldn't be. When I find one, I give it a parking ticket, like this.
Ooh!
There. One bag of concrete.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
See you later.
Bye-bye. Oh, what's this?
It's a parking ticket.
Ah.
Daddy, is a parking ticket like being told off?
Yes, Peppa. It's like being told off.
Mummy, Daddy got a ticket.
That's nice. What did he get a ticket for? The cinema or the circus or...
I got a parking ticket.
Oh, well, hopefully it was just a mistake.
Oh, yes. Maybe it was meant for someone else.
Delivery for Daddy Pig.
Thank you, Mr. Zebra.
Look! It's a picture of me, George and Daddy in our car.
Yes, next to a no parking sign.
It says I have to have a lesson to learn how to park.
Daddy has to go to school.
It is Police Officer Panda and Police Officer Squirrel.
Hello, Mr. Pig.
Can I help you?
Yes, it's about the parking ticket.
It's just routine. Nothing to worry about.
You're not planning on leaving the country, are you?
No.
Are you ready for your parking lesson?
Yes.
Marvellous. Follow me. This is a no parking sign.
It is important to look out for signs on the public highway.
That's right.
Police Officer Panda will now show you how to park.
Here is somewhere you can park. There is no sign here. Here is somewhere you should not park. There is a no parking sign.
And that is the end of the parking lesson.
That's all very clear. Thank you, Police Officer Panda and Police Officer Squirrel.
Just doing our job.
Hello, Police Officer Panda.
Oh, hello, Miss Rabbit.
Say cheese.
What? A parking ticket? But that's outrageous. I was only parked for a moment.
This sign was clearly visible.
And you were parked in front of it.
Ho, ho, you're right. It just goes to show that nobody is above the law.
And even grown-ups get told off. Gerald Giraffe.
Mummy Pig is measuring Peppa.
There, Peppa. That's how tall you are.
I'm taller than I was before.
That's because you're growing up, Peppa.
Now George's turn. There, George. That's how tall you are.
I am taller than George. Oh.
Don't worry, George. As you get older, you'll get taller.
Yes, but I will always be taller than you, George, because I will always be older.
It is time for playgroup.
Children, today a new friend is joining our playgroup. Say hello to Gerald.
Hello, Gerald. Hello. Wow, you're really tall. So you must be really old.
No, Gerald is the same age as you.
Why is he so tall then? I'm tall because I'm a giraffe. I'm taller. No, you're not. Yes, I am. You measure to the top of the ears. Oh, do ears count?
Gerald Giraffe is the tallest.
Oh, I wish I was as tall as Gerald. And me. And me. And me. And me.
It is playtime.
Let's play hide and seek. OK. 1, 2,
While Peppa counts to 10,
4,
everyone must
5,
find a hiding place.
7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Found you, Gerald. Oh, you didn't find me.
Or me.
Or me.
I always get found because I'm so tall.
Oh,
It's not much fun being tall. I have to bend down to talk to everyone.
I have to bend down to talk to George. Hello, George. What's it like being little?
Let's play ball.
Yay!
Maybe I'll play later.
Gerald Giraffe doesn't want to play because he is sad.
To you, Danny.
To you, Pedro.
Catch, Peppa. Oh!
The ball is stuck in the tree.
I can't reach it. Let me have a go. No, it's too high. What can we do? Chop the tree down!
No!
I can get it with my trunk. No, I can't.
If Emily can't reach it with her trunk, then we'll never get our ball back. What can we do?
Chop the tree down.
No!
If only there was somebody tall enough to reach our ball.
Gerald!
What? You can reach the ball because you're tall.
I can try.
Hooray!
Gerald Giraffe has rescued the ball.
Oh, I can see something else. There's an animal stuck in the tree. Is it a cat? No, I'm here.
It is Tiddles the tortoise.
Tiddles! Tiddles!
Here is Doctor Hamster, the vet.
Oh, you naughty tortoise. Who do I have to thank for rescuing my Tiddles?
Gerald!
Thank you, Gerald. My goodness, you are a tall lad.
I'm a giraffe.
Oh.
But you're taller than Gerald, Doctor Hamster.
Yes, that's because I'm a hamster.
Are hamsters always taller than giraffes? I will be taller than Dr. Hamster when I'm older.
Yes.
Grown-up giraffes tend to be taller than grown-up hamsters.
Hello.
Hello! Mummy and Daddy Giraffe have come to collect Gerald from playgroup.
Wow, you're as tall as the sky.
That's because we're giraffes.
And my mummy and daddy are very, very old.
Scooters.
It is a lovely sunny day. Peppa and George are playing on their scooters.
Vroom, vroom. Oh.
George is still learning how to scooter. He is a bit worried.
George, come on. What's the matter, George? Shall I teach you how to scooter? OK, you hold on to the handlebars like this with both hands. Now stand on the scooter. Oh. No, George. Stand on the scooter with one foot. Good. Now push off with the other foot, like this. George, you're doing it!
George has learned to scooter.
Peppa! George!
That's enough scootering for now. It's time to go to playgroup.
Oh, we've only just started scootering. Can we ride our scooters to playgroup, Daddy?
Good idea. We could do with the exercise.
Hooray! Ready, steady, go!
Wait for me. See you later, Mummy Pig.
See you later.
Peppa and George are riding their scooters to playgroup.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Not so fast.
Come on, Daddy!
Daddy can't keep up. Wait for me.
Peppa and George have arrived at playgroup.
Bye-bye, Daddy! Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, now I'm going to have to walk back home. What I need are some wheels. Hang on, I've got wheels. Whee! Ha ha! This is fun!
Daddy Pig likes scootering.
Brum, brum. Whee!
Daddy Pig, you're riding Peppa's scooter.
Yes, scootering is such fun. You should try it sometime.
Peppa and George are painting pictures at playgroup.
Madam Gazelle, we came to school on our scooters today.
Very good, Peppa and George. Let's all paint pictures of how we came to school today.
I came on my bicycle.
Very good.
I walked here.
So nice to get the fresh air in your lungs.
My granddad brought me in his truck. Broom, broom, broom.
Lovely.
It is time for Mummy and Daddy Pig to pick up the children from playgroup.
Have you got the car keys, Daddy Pig?
I don't think we should take the car, Mummy Pig.
But it's a long way to walk to playgroup.
We don't have to walk. I made that mistake this morning. We can scooter. Race you! Whee!
What? Are you sure? OK. Whee!
Mummy and Daddy Pig are scootering to playgroup to pick up Peppa and George.
Yippee!
That was great.
I told you we wouldn't have to walk.
Mummy! Daddy! You brought our scooters! Hooray! Whee!
Yes. That seems to leave us without scooters for the journey home.
Daddy Pig, you said we wouldn't have to walk.
We won't have to walk, but we will have to run. Race you!
Hey, wait for me.
Whee! This is fun!
Peppa! George!
Oh, wait for Mummy and Daddy.
Peppa and George love scootering. Everybody loves scootering.
Move to music.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup.
Children, today you will use your imaginations to move to music.
Ooh!
What does this music make you think of?
It makes me think of a piano.
OK.
It makes me think of music.
Right. Use your imaginations. What pictures did the music make you think of?
It makes me think of a cherry tree swaying in the wind on top of a beautiful mountain.
Wonderful, Rebecca. So now I would like you all to imagine you are that tree, rooted to the rocky mountain top, bending in the wind. You are a tree. Your feet are rooted to the ground. Feel the wind in your branches and the sun on your leaves. You are a tree. Very good, children. I saw some lovely trees on mountain tops there. Now, listen to this piece of music. What did that music make you think of? Remember to use your imaginations.
I know.
Pedro?
Is the answer a cherry tree swaying on the top of a beautiful mountain?
But this music was quicker, wasn't it?
A cherry tree swaying quickly?
Danny?
It reminded me of a marching band.
Very good, Danny. This music has a very strong beat for stepping in time. Everyone find something to bang from the music trolley. Imagine you are in that band, marching along, beating your drums. That's it! Marvelous marching, children. Wasn't that fun?
Yes, Madame Giselle.
The next piece of music is a little bit different. Remember, I want you to listen to it carefully and think about how it makes you feel.
This music is about space. It's an alien birthday birthday party.
What is wrong with this machine?
Robots from the future. Hello, I'm an alien. Bleep, bleep, bloop, bloop. I am a robot. Zing, zong, zing. This is the best music yet.
No, I think the machine is broken. There.
Oh.
Now tell me, how does this make you feel?
It makes me feel a bit bored. It makes me feel tired. Has the music machine gone wrong again?
No, this is music. It reminds me of a lovely garden on a hot summer day. A young man, a broken heart.
Please, can we have the space music again?
That was not music, it was the machine gone wrong. Do you not like this music?
No. Madam Gazelle, can you make the machine go wrong again?
No.
Oh.
I suppose we cannot all like the same things in life.
I like the space music. And me. And me.
Okay, what does this music make you think of?
I know. This music makes me think of jumping up and down in muddy puddles. This way. Follow me, everyone. Jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Splish, splash, slosh, splish, splash. With a big splash here and a big splash there. Here a splash, there a splash, everywhere a splish, splash. Jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Splish, splash, slosh, splish, splash.
Peppa loves moving to music. Everyone loves moving to music.
Pumpkin competition.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup.
It is almost Halloween, children, and we are going to have a pumpkin competition.
Ooh.
Have you all brought in your pumpkins?
Yes. I grew my pumpkin from a seed. My mummy bought my pumpkin from the supermarket. I've got a pumpkin that's made out of plastic. I haven't got my pumpkin here because Grandpa is still growing it.
Fine. Just remember to decorate your pumpkins and bring them back here for the competition tonight. There will be prizes for everyone.
Granny and Grandpa Pig have come to collect Peppa.
Granny Pig! Grandpa Pig! Have you got my pumpkin for the competition tonight?
Don't worry, Peppa. Your pumpkin is safe and sound in my greenhouse.
Is my pumpkin big, Grandpa?
Oh, yes.
This is Grandpa Pig's greenhouse.
May I present your pumpkin?
Grandpa! It is the biggest pumpkin in the world.
Quite possibly.
But how are we going to get such a huge pumpkin to the playgroup?
One step at a time, Granny Pig. We need to make this pumpkin into a lantern.
Ooh.
First, I will scoop out all the inside. Now we cut out the face.
And we put a candle inside to make it glow.
Lovely.
Now we put the pumpkin into the car.
The pumpkin is very, very heavy.
Oh, there. Step one complete. We're out of the greenhouse. Now for step two. We lift it into the car.
The pumpkin is impossible to lift.
I told you it was too big.
It's not too big. We just need a bit of help.
Hello? Miss Rabbit's helicopter rescue service.
Miss Rabbit, please come to our rescue.
It's very important. Come quickly.
I'm on my way.
All the children have brought their pumpkin lanterns to playgroup.
Welcome to the pumpkin competition. If everyone is here, we will get started.
Peppa isn't here.
Oh, where is she?
Miss Rabbit's rescue helicopter has arrived at Grandpa's greenhouse.
So, who needs rescuing?
My pumpkin!
We have to get it to the playgroup in time for the competition.
Okay. Hop aboard! Next stop, the playgroup.
I think we will have to start without Peppa.
Aw, it won't be fun without Peppa.
The prize for the best pumpkin grown from seed goes to Susie Sheep.
That's me! This is fun!
The prize for the best pumpkin bought from a supermarket goes to Pedro Pony.
That's me! Nay!
The prize for the best plastic pumpkin goes to...
What's that noise? Look! What's that? There's a light in the sky. Ooh. It's a flying pumpkin. It's Peppa's pumpkin. Wow! Hello! Sorry we're late. Hello, Peppa. Am I in time for the pumpkin competition?
Yes, of course! The prize for the best flying pumpkin goes to Peppa Pig.
Hooray! This is the best Halloween ever!
Peppa loves Halloween. Everyone loves Halloween.